trying to lead you astray. It says, so you lust you do not have because you're always going to be lusting for more. It says you murder. Oh, now wait a minute, Brother Tom. I've not murdered anyone. And what about them Christians? Them good little Christians, them goody little two shoes, they didn't murder nobody. Let me tell you something. You may not have physically murdered somebody. But Jesus says that if you hate someone, you have murdered someone in your heart already. And let me tell you this about murder. There's been many young Christians that have been murdered spiritually because of the actions of self they want than doing what the Lord would have them to do. You know, there's a bracelet that people used to wear. Any time that you're feeling that there's something coming between you and someone else, if you would just think of them really kind of feeling a little irritated with this person, ask yourself, what would Jesus do? And I'm going to tell you something. That's for all of us. It's not just me preaching it to you like I've got it all together. All of us have this problem. We always look out for other people and think about them and their welfare. One of the things I did here a while back at a business meeting, I didn't realize I had bond and peace. That's what the Bible says. Keeping the unity of the spirit of bond and peace. It's important to always, I don't know, wasn't clicking that day, and I just went ahead and said, okay, the majority won. Now, it didn't cause any problems, okay? But later I thought about it, and I thought, you know, Lord, I'm sorry, I didn't do that right. 8 to 5. Well, look, the church is not a democracy. We're not here to do what we want. We're here to do what God are in unity. If there is a divide, that's not united. And I'm going to tell you, God may want it, but He may not want it right then. It's always important to keep unity of the spirit of bond and peace. I want to read to you what King, behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity, endeavoring to keep unity. Should be our desire, should be our goals. Not to have our way, but what would Jesus do? What would God want for us? That's what we should always do. That whenever you're coveting something, listen, there's nothing wrong with desiring something. You see something and you want it, there's nothing wrong with it. Covet doesn't mean because you think you have to get it and take it away from the person that has it. If it's steal it, whatever, cheat them out of it, buy it off of somebody. What's wrong is when you make plans to try to steal the car at night. Coveting. Covet can get to that kind of point. So he says, you know, that's the way the world does.